Hola mi gente, estamos aquí con Umpo Give un Note. Ngoepe. ¿Cómo tú lo dices mejor? Dilo tú.
Umpo Gift Ngoepe.
Umpo Give un Note. Él fue el primer jugador africano en jugar en las grandes ligas. ¿Cómo te sientes? How you feeling? You was the first one to start, African player to start in the Major League. How you feel about that?
I feel great. I mean, it was a great accomplishment, not only for me and my family, but Africa as a whole. You know, being the first one there was a dream of mine. Also, just to get to the big leagues was my own dream to get there from when I was young, from South Africa.
Your people back in Africa, how did they react?
People were excited, being the first one from Africa, representing Africa as a whole. Continent, you know, representing Africa as a continent, representing South Africa, my friends, my family, everybody. I got a lot of messages, got a lot of love from people from Africa. So it was genuine love from everybody, and I'm happy to be the first one from Africa to get to the major leagues, and I couldn't be, you know, any more proud of myself, and my family can't be any more proud of me.
Gift, question for you. That day that you started with the Pittsburgh Pirates, how'd that feel?
My debut was a day that I'll never forget. From the moment that I got the call when I was in Pawtucket to getting to Pittsburgh and getting to the field and everybody, you know, being happy for me, my teammates. The moment that I got the call to get onto the field, Josh Harrison coming up to me and, you know, feeling my chest, you know, seeing if my corazon is beating very hard. And then Savelli being there, you know, when I went up to the box facing John Lester that day, it was nerve-wracking. But at the same time, I was very excited to be there. But at the same time, my mom just passed away in 2013, but you know, I wish that she was there. But I told her from a young age that I'm going to get to the big leagues one day, and she wasn't there to be with me, you know, but in spirit I know she was there, and that's why I got the hit, you know, to put Africa on the map and my first base hit in the major leagues.
Last year, I remember I went to Scranton and I saw you playing with Vladimir Guerrero Jr. How was that experience playing with him?
It was Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is a phenomenal baseball player. Being with him, talking to him about hitting, watching him hit, and you know, being on every single pitch. I've never played with a guy that, you know, he's on every single pitch. He knows what he's doing, and you know, everything is just so slow. He slowed the game down so much that every ball that he hits is 100 miles per hour exit velocity. I mean, you can't teach that. You can't teach what he does. It's just something that he's born with, you know, and he picked it up from his dad. You know, his dad hit balls hard. Me growing up watching Vladimir Sr., you know, doing his thing, and now I get to play with Vladimir Guerrero Jr. I mean, you know, I'm very happy for the kid, and I wish him all the best in the big leagues, and he's going to be up there for a long, long time.
We got players in the NBA and other sports, like Manu Ball, Dikembe Mutombo, Hakeem Olajuwon, Joel Embiid from the Philadelphia 76ers, and they opened the doors to the youth over in Africa. Are you looking to do the same for baseball in Africa?
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to, you know, me making it to the big leagues was a way to show MLB that there is talent in Africa. Africa's got a lot of talent. Kids like Mutombo, Joel Embiid, Antetokounmpo, and so forth and so on. There's just so much African talent that can be, you know, unleashed and untapped. And I hope that I did open doors for other African children to pursue baseball as a career. Not only baseball, but also other sports, so they can follow their dreams. Say, no matter where I'm from, or no matter where I came from, or what I did, you can still make it in this world. I was born in a village in Limpopo, and I was raised in Randburg, and baseball was very small in South Africa, and not a lot of people get signed. So me to break the odds of getting signed out of South Africa and also making it all this way, and eventually 9 years later making it to the big leagues, you know, defying all kinds of odds along my journey, the ups and downs and everything, and to still make it is a great accomplishment for me, but also I hope that it opens doors and pushes younger African children to pursue their careers.
In the off season, do you go back to Africa and try to train little kids and youth, help them, to get to their goals, their dreams?
Yeah, I mean, I try to help as much as I can while I'm down there. Unfortunately, when I come, it's normally the biggest holiday season in South Africa, so a lot of kids are away and there's no more baseball around. But there's a few communities out there, play sports for kids, run by Miles October down in Cape Town. He contacted me and asked me if I can work with him, try to get unprivileged kids out of the bad communities into sports, and hopefully that they can pursue sport as something and not be in the streets, selling drugs and doing bad things out there. When I'm home, I do go around and see teams play, just so they can see my face and I can sign autographs for them. I can talk to them and tell them, what baseball's like in America and what my experiences were, and so that I just try to inspire as many kids as I can while I'm down there.
Anything that you want to say to the African community?
The African community, I just want to say much love. Thank you for the support and everything that you've shown me over the years. And even though, sometimes I don't feel like, I could get there, you guys are always pushing me. And I am very grateful for everything. I'm very blessed to have you guys.
Thank you very much. This is Nestor Tatis from Más Deporte.
Go follow Más Deportes on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. Give them a follow if you want to watch this video.